Hello everybody, welcome to the Vtuber on the Autonomy. Today we're going to react to another Zenless Zone Zero video. I'm expecting them to be uploading a lot for the next little bit here because as you can see, the update is just right on the edge of coming out. It's coming out tomorrow. And we still don't have, the Sunna EP. Well, I don't even know if they're gonna do an EP. And they might just give us a bunch of EPs for, the Idols of Delusion as a whole. But today we have Sunna's character teaser called That Grudge Properly. I'm really excited. It's a pretty short one. It's only a minute and 29 seconds. So we're going to be going over this frame by frame. We're doing super different analysis on the first watch through. And then after that, we will be watching it through without pausing. Anyway, I usually do some super for deep animation analysis on this. It looks like it's about to be fully 2D. Maybe it's about to be, I don't know. I haven't seen any of this yet, right? This is a raw reaction. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alright, let's check this out. Let's check this out. Alright, 1080p. The pedals around, let's go. Alright, it's already music. It's already music. It's only a minute 29 seconds, but it's already music. They're already flashing a lot on screen. So this is obviously representative of Sunna. You can see from the Tamagotchi, or like the virtual pet, and then the bows. And then this represents Nangdong Yu because of the little cat motif. And also it has her halo. All of them have halos, and Nangdong Yu is the only one that has like a full-size halo that's right above her head. Aria, where is it? She has like the same thing, but hers is behind her head, and then more on top of it, she's a hologram. So it's kind of like, it's not real. That makes sense. And then so here we have Aria again, but they just show her. And then Nangdong Yu giving us a really smug look. Look how detailed the eyes are. I actually didn't realize that Sunna's eyes were pink and green. That's pretty interesting. I love how they made the eyes shine yellow. It really, really sticks out. It's typically, most anime characters tend to have, a bright white eye shine, but Sunna is just yellow. It's a very complementary color to the rest of her color scheme. And so seeing them animate the logo is interesting too. And as you can see, there's a little bit of squash and stretch, a little bit of it's kind of the same thing as physics, but it overextends and then shrinks back down. So you can see it's actually like sticking out on the edges over here and over here as well. And then it snaps back in to form the actual logo. We're on crazy here, but they're getting away with having less frames drawn because they're just sliding this PNG across the screen. But this one's reacting to this one. There you go. Now it's a different drawing. You're gonna see. Well, is it? Hang on. So the lighting is redone on like some of the hair tops, but I think they just rotated the leg specifically, so it's like it's animated kinda. Like a lot of it is like very clearly not redrawn. Yeah, like the head is redone. The main body is redrawn. It's really just they rotated the leg slightly, redid a little bit of the lighting here. And then some of the skirt is moving as well. Although the main outfit is it's drawn as well. What if we get a sneak peek look at Nangdong Yu's outfit? Because you've seen Aria's, we've seen Sunna's. Damn, what kind of crazy beat did they got going here? Walk cycles are always a nightmare to animate, guys. Like, you'd think it's easy, but like, they have to animate so this is like a really simplified one with less frames. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness, none of those are in the same frame. They didn't loop any of it. Or did they? Hang on. Okay, that's where the loop starts, so it's still like 7, 8. There's like 8 frames or it's not looped. Oh my goodness. Walk cycles are a nightmare. And they animated everyone in the walk cycle. Or run cycle, whatever you want to say. I like the background. It's really, really cool. They have like a repeating pattern, but it's like it's under motion too. Anyway, but Aria, let's go. I wonder how the sounds in other languages. You might have to check that out. I'm not gonna see yeah, the glow stick, let's go. I do this on stream all the time. Wait, hang on. Did they do something with the eye? No, they just didn't zoom them. That's really cool, actually. So you can see. This isn't a new drawing. It's the same thing zoomed in, but they blurred it to kind of hide the lower resolution. And then that right there is a new drawing. So they kind of transition. So it's one frame of one thing, and one frame of zooming in, and it's blurred. And it's only one frame. That entire motion is just with one frame between the two main drawings. And that seems to be a theme for a lot of this video here. Lots of it is like very minimal animation, but because everything is like drawn, it gives off that like that feeling of, you know, this thing is fully animated. Like for example, this is one singular drawing, but they're rotating it, so it feels like it's, you know, there's a lot more movement than there actually is. But really, it's just the background has a lot of motion graphics happening, and they're just rotating a PNG. Very cute pixel art. And we're getting dancing. Okay, now this is a lot of work. This is a lot of work. Now that we're halfway through, and now they're putting in the effort. Oh, look at that. Look at all of the individual drawings. And because he's rotating her body, there's not really opportunity to like chop up the drawing and then rotate specific parts to lower down the workflow. Now every single thing is a completely newly drawn frame. And you can even see it in the shoes. I move the subtitles out of the way. You can see the lines are like not consistent. That's because they drew it every single time. Or actually, wait. Oh, you know, they did. Casting. Oh my goodness, this dance is really cute. And the thing is, it's like, there's so much character showing in this very minimal animation. Oh, even doing the road tension? Oh my goodness, okay. Okay, so the entire first like 40 seconds was them like not really, like they're trying to like, you know, cut out time and use minimal amount of drawing, so it takes up less time to draw, less time to animate. But then they hit this like 45-second mark and they give yourself a dance sequence. This is way more complex than you realize. It's a rotation of the character, which means, you know, it all comes down to the animator's understanding of her in a 3D space. And obviously, I don't think they're tracing the 3D model of the character here. I think this is just animated by a traditional 3D animator. Oh, they didn't even have to animate her falling. They could have cut away just like loop the spin, but they added extra a little flourish, and then they have the other two. They're sliding in as PNGs with little effects to make it seem like they're moving more, but oh no, the animated here for one frame. Alright, look at that. The classic, repeat it like 5 times but give it multiple frames. You see this all the time in like early 2000s anime, in the 2010s anime. This is a classic technique. Actually, it probably transcends that. It's probably a technique that's older than that. But unfortunately, I'm not cultured enough to actually remember any of the older animes that use this technique. At least not off the top of my head. I'm sure if I really sat down and brainstormed, I'm sure I can find one of those slice of life or rom-com anime that does this exact thing in one of the openings. But from you know, pre-2000s era. I know that sounds super old, but like, guys, animation is hand drawings, right? You don't just have to watch the new stuff. And a lot of that old stuff ages really well. In terms of like its visual fidelity, because, you know, people like digital stuff has made it easier to edit it down, but like drawing skill in terms of animation, there's been improvements, there's been new techniques, but like, you know, in the same way that comics and manga have been around for decades, you know, good quality animation has been around for decades as well. The only got everyone dancing. Oh my gosh, it's so much extra work. So now, not only do they have Miss Complex dance sequence with Sunna, we have it with all of the idols, and keep in mind, these are gacha characters. They're not like really designed to be 2D animated. Right, this is like a drawing of a character with lots of extra details. Of course, these animated versions are severely simplified. But like, they're your gacha characters. They have so much extra detail over like your traditional anime character. Like, you know, there's all these extra frills, all these extra lines, and you have to draw that every single frame. So it's like, when you see animators doing like 2D animation for these gacha trailers, it's like these characters were designed to be made into a 3D model, and then reuse that 3D model for like, you know, every animation. But sometimes these gacha games go above and beyond and they're like, well, this 2D animated, but the character wasn't designed with that in mind. So someone has to simplify it, but even if simplified, it's like still really complicated. Like Arya has all this extra stuff on her dress, like that is a complex 3D shape. I mean, they're kind of cheesing it a little bit by like doing extreme movements so we don't have to actually draw proper transitions on like this three-dimensional object attached to her dress. I really like that it's showing that Sunna is struggling a little bit with the dance because, you know, as we all know, her character is the one that has less physical talent than the other two. She's not as good at singing, and she's not as good at dancing, but she is the music producer, and that's how she carries her weight in the idol group here. And so you see, Namnan, she's not even trying. It comes naturally to her. And Arya, it's not coming as naturally to her, but she with a bundle of joy, so she continues to show just how excited she is. But Sunna is like trying her hardest. It is cute to see, and then the classic readout, the Scooby-Doo run between the screens coming from different sides. It is cool to see that like it shows that the idols push Sunna to like try her best. Even though she's rejecting Katsu, saying, no way, I don't want to do this. She's doing it for them because they're important fellow idols and friends. Okay, I gotta see the hand animation for my friend. Look at those beautiful smears. The hand, there's like two hands on screen at all times. But because they're moving in like such an extreme manner, your brain reads it as just one hand moving really, really fast. Even though, no matter what, every frame is two hands there. Then what did Coco do? Why is he closing that? Alright. This beat is tough. Alright. What the heck is going on? Everyone's tired. Oh, they turn into blobs! I rated. Oh, one turns into... One turns into an octopus hot dog. The other into like what I assume is like a mochi. And unfortunately, the demo is covering whatever cube thing Arya is. Maybe she's a tofu. I don't know. I'm taking wild guesses here because this is bakery hot dog. I goes octopus hot dog. It is bakery shaped like that, but not quite. This is a lot of fun. Let's watch it over without pausing. And see if we can enjoy that. It's sick a beat. That sick, like absolutely ridiculous a beat. That was borderline annoying, but it has that kind of cute moe style to it. Let's take a look. This beat is very unconventional. It's very, very, like, leaning into that moe thing. Let's see that on. The full motion, it's so cute. It's adorable. Just a simple movement like that, taking a single step in one direction, it's a whole new drawing, right? It's multiple whole new drawings. It's a lot more complex than one would give it. thing. It's just them getting rejected by everything. Well, I like that they give a little bit of like a battery deflation. A little bit of a flat battery deflation there at the end here. No battery aria. That's fun. I'm a little sad they didn't get that room to breathe because like immediately the Sunna character demo and I subscribed to Zenless Zone Zero showed up. They showed up like and covered up half the art. Like I can't even see that doggy's face. But you know what? That's alright. You always say with that, no way. That's what we say. Anyways, that is the video. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, alright? I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please hit that like button. If there's anything I didn't notice that you thought was really cool, please let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'd love to hear, are you excited for the next update? Are you gonna be playing for Sunna? Are you gonna be playing for Ari? Are you gonna be playing for Nanda? And you like trying to get all of them like me? Please let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts down below. And if you enjoyed the video and you're not subscribed yet, you watched a 16-minute video and you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. My bell notification lets you know when I upload more content, alright? I cover all kinds of Zenless Zone Zero content along with all the other gacha games. We're going to be looking at Arbit's Enfield, we're looking at Genshin Impact, we're looking at Wuthering Waves, we're going to be looking at NTE hopefully. There's a lot for me to cover and I've been a little bit slow on the uptake with finding all this stuff. But you know what, that's quite alright. That's quite alright. I like to appreciate the art and animation and along with that the editing and the directorial moments of I love these games and all the storytelling in these videos, these trailers. There's so much. So, if you like any of that, then hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, hope you all had a good one. Remember, until we're Jedi, so I will see you all next time. Bye!